for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Eh bien le bonjour. Aujourd'hui, on se retrouve pour le moment que j'attendais le plus dans ma vie. C'est-à-dire pouvoir jouer à Red Dead Redemption, mon jeu préféré, en 60 FPS, sans flou du mouvement, avec de l'anti-aliasing. C'est incroyable, vraiment. Je vous jure, là, manette en main, c'est incroyable. Du coup, on va repartir sur un petit let's play, étant donné que le dernier let's play de Red Dead Redemption que j'ai fait date du premier confinement, je crois. Il y a 3-4 ans. Et c'était sur Xbox 360 en 720p. Et là, c'est du 1080p 60 fps. J'aurais pu y jouer en 4K et tout, mais je n'ai pas d'écran 4K, donc tant pis. Donc on est parti, on va faire le jeu et ça va très bien se passer. Et je suis trop heureux, donc voilà. Let's go. Ah bah super. Alors, je dois aller au saloon. C'est un rêve de gosse qui se réalise.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Ah là là, qu'est-ce que ça fait du bien de revenir à Armadillo.
You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Ulster.
Come on.
Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention.
Ok.
Come on. Slow up. Whoa.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an old freighted back to you.
Tu
I
m'étonnes.
mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Donc là c'est qui? C'est Bill Williamson qu'on cherche au Fort Mercer? Je me rappelle plus. Je sais pas, oui, il me semble que c'est Bill.
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are.
Bon, je m'excuse par avance, je risque de beaucoup tousser. Je suis un peu malade, mais je pouvais pas, j'en pouvais plus d'attendre de lancer le jeu.
Come on. Whoa there. Come on, easy up now.
Yeah. So it was
Alors attendez, par contre j'ai juste un truc qu'il faut que j'aille voir. Voilà.
the marshal who hired me.
Ah là, j'ai retiré le flou du mouvement, c'est beaucoup mieux.
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
That's right.
Let's go.
Oh là là, le jeu, j'ai l'impression que le jeu il est beaucoup plus beau.
You ain't very
Et ça c'est parce qu'il y a de l'anti-aliasing.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how
Incroyable.
I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
Oh là là, 60 FPS.
You
Quand ils ont annoncé le patch 60 FPS,
better than I do.
Let's go.
Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just don't
quand ils ont annoncé le patch 60 FPS, il y a des gens qui ont dit ouais, ça sert à rien, le 60 FPS. Enfin, comme d'hab, quoi, les rabat-joie, et
move now.
je vous jure que c'est incroyable.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Let's go.
Allez, Fort Mercer. Enfin, cette cinématique du début là, je l'ai vue tellement de fois dans ma vie.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Ah, je savais bien que c'était Bill Williamson.
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
Ah, c'est parce que t'en es un.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Ouais. La chère Bonnie McFarlane. Ah là là, ça fait longtemps. Salut Cry. Bonjour. Bienvenue. Oh là là, les cinématiques en 60 FPS, mais c'est tellement magnifique. Par contre, je suis curieux de voir comment le jeu tourne sur Nintendo Switch.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Yes.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you. For saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Yes. Ok. Du coup. Alors déjà on va aller regarder ce qu'il y a dans le coffre. Ah, je peux pas prendre le coffre tout de suite. Non. Oh là là, c'est tellement beau. Pas de flou du mouvement quoi. Non. Ok, c'est la touche carrée.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Ah
I've
voilà,
got a fine horse for you.
le cheval noir.
Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings.
Come on.
Ok.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Ah, graphiquement, le jeu il est encore très correct. Hein. Franchement, le jeu il a plus de 10 ans et
This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses.
le jeu il a 13 ans, je crois.
Where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Come!
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. Try to keep up, will you?
Whoa!
Wow, slow down.
Come on, Mr. Marston, pick up the pace. That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Donc ça c'était le tuto, servez-vous d'un cheval. Ok.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't fight.
Plus le tuto, bah, je te montre où est-ce que sont toutes les fournitures principales, le magasin, etc. D'ailleurs, je crois que j'ai jamais utilisé le magasin du ranch. Alors, est-ce que maintenant je peux retourner dans ma maison pour sauvegarder et ouvrir le coffre? Non. Je peux pas.
Are you bored of the ranch already? How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Ce qui est bien,
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
donc j'allais dire ce qui est bien,
This is a dangerous time of night for us.
c'est que comme je comprends beaucoup mieux l'anglais qu'avant. Enfin, à l'époque où je faisais Red Dead, je comprenais pas l'anglais du tout. c'est que maintenant je peux me concentrer sur le jeu et le gameplay tout en écoutant et plus ou moins arriver à suivre. De toute façon, en vrai de vrai, je connais le jeu et l'histoire par cœur et
Get yourself shot again.
Let's go.
donc en vrai de vrai, j'ai pas trop besoin de suivre. Mais bon, ça fait pas de mal.
I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Donc là, on va devoir tuer des lièvres, si je dis pas de bêtises.
I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you? Whoa! Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pop. Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow. Let's get back on the horses and see what else is going on. We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Is that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock. Good shooting, Mr. Marston. Hurry, I bet you're going straight for the chicken coop.
Slow down. Yeah.
Nice shot. Looks like that was the last
Ok.
of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Oh là là, la musique.
Here we are.
La musique de ce jeu, incroyable. Alors non, c'est pas ce que je voulais faire.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Oh là là, je vais pouvoir sauvegarder, changer mes vêtements et tout le tralala. Par contre, je crois que ma tenue préférée du jeu, je l'ai pas encore. Ma tenue préférée, c'est le pancho. Ou alors le coupe-vent, le coupe-poussière là. Attendez, je vais regarder sur internet. Red Dead Redemption tenue. Cache-poussière. Cache-poussière est une tenue présente dans Red Dead Redemption et dans le contenu Dead Nightmare. Acquisition. Cette tenue est obtenue une fois que le rang honneur justicier est atteint. Ok. Je devrais l'avoir dès qu'on arrive à... Dès qu'on va faire les quêtes à Armadillo avec le shérif. Je crois qu'on la débloque. Donc là normalement on a des munitions. Ouais voilà.
Well, sir, be a good neighbor. I always say. How are you doing?
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Ok. J'avais oublié ça.
All right, I'll show you how we ride round these parts.
Let's go. Come on, easy up now.
Easy now. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Easy.
How's injuries feeling, Mr. Marston?
Come on. How you doing back there? Are you saving the best for last? You like me to slow down? Neck and neck, Miss McFarland!
This sure beats milking cows.
Come on.
You'll have to do better than that. This is gonna be close.
Come on.
See you at the finish line. Try to keep up, will ya? Giddy up.
I think you chose the wrong horse, Miss McFarland. Should I wait for you to catch up? Yeah.
Je me rappelle la première fois que j'avais fait le jeu, j'étais tombé dans ce pont là, le pont juste derrière nous. En tout cas, c'est un plaisir à 60 FPS, hein. C'est beaucoup plus maniable, c'est...
Let's go.
was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Réputation plus 20. Vous pouvez aller parler au Marshal Johnson. Armadillo. Et je crois que j'ai la mission où je dois emmener Bonnie McFarlane à Armadillo en... faire des courses. Donc je pense qu'on va peut-être faire celle-là avant. Comme ça on fera une pierre deux coups.
Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the driver's seat, come on!
Et comme ça nous permettra aussi de rencontrer Wes Dickens, si je dis pas de conneries.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Faudra qu'on revienne ici, là, à droite.
It's
Il y a une quête à faire.
to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
Par contre, vous connaissez
You never did tell me what
mon avis sur Red Dead Redemption 2.
Holding up in Great Plains.
Vous savez à quel point je déteste Red Dead Redemption 2.
And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise
Et on va pas se mentir que
Been at it 3 years or so.
Arthur Morgan met 1000 à John Marston. Bien que j'adore John Marston. Hein.
looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us.
Oui, je connais Armadillo, on s'est arrêté là avec le train. Je connais même la ville par cœur. Hein.
You right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him.
C'est pas
Meet me
maintenant
in front of the general store when
qu'on
you're done.
rencontre Wes Dickens? Je me rappelle plus.
How can I help you?
Ça c'est pour nous apprendre...
Stock of them electric belts if you need to lose weight. Rattlesnake Fest is next month.
Thank you
Guess that means
kindly.
I'll be busy.
C'est pour nous apprendre à acheter du huile, etc. Ok. Bank of Armadillo.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Yep. On va aller voir le shérif Johnson. Si vous voulez quitter Armadillo, les diligences charge et d'échange dans les dépôts de marchandises. Ouais, ça je sais. Vous pouvez maintenant acheter ou louer. Non, je crois. Attends, normalement il y a une. Il y a un escalier là-bas. Hello ladies. Maintenant acheter $50. J'ai pas $50, j'ai $0. Ça on l'achètera bien évidemment. Of course qu'on l'achètera. Allez, on va voir le shérif Johnson. D'ailleurs, pourquoi il y a un M sur le shérif Johnson?
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
The saloon's this way.
Incroyable ce jeu.
So who we looking for?
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
I do what I can, Mr. Marston. We ain't the government. There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into. Let's go, Marston. I've been after that son of a bitch for months. God damn it, he's on to us. Get after him.
Allez, let's go, la première vraie mission.
If Walton's as bad as you say, why don't we get down while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Shola Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Let's go. Come on.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn! Take cover!
Damn, take cover.
We'll work our way up this hill.
Gonna rip your ear off.
Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon. There's one behind the crate. Take him down.
Comment je me... Ah, c'est quoi la touche?
You almost killed me.
C'est quoi la touche? Ok.
How did you idiots survive this long?
You should have stayed in Armadillo, Marshal.
The hell's back door, Walton. Move up to that rock. I'll keep you covered.
I think you cracked up this piece of land long enough.
There's another one behind the outhouse, boy. There's one of them. Take cover behind the outhouse. Careful, there may be more of them.
It's your day of reckoning, boys. Stay close. You couldn't hit a fool's ass with a back foot.
Alive. Guess Walton left now. Try to take him alive.
Ah, j'ai pas le lasso.
I want that bastard in front of a judge. Nice shooting, boy. I'd have preferred him to swing. I
Je voudrais bien capturer, mais j'ai pas le lasso. Je crois que cette mission-là, j'étais obligé de le tuer.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yeah. Dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Moins 100 honneur? Ah ouais, je perds de l'honneur quand je vide je fais les poches au cadavre, je me rappelle pas de ça. Ça se tire dessus là-bas. Est-ce qu'il y a un coffre?
That's the flower.
Les fleurs, faut les ramasser, c'est important, ça permet de faire des remèdes et tout.
Let's see what you
Ah,
got.
je vais perdre de l'honneur là normalement. Il était obligé de mourir lui? Ah, quel plaisir de jouer à Red Dead. Et de se manger un arbre et de pas... Enfin, se manger un cactus et de ne pas faire un vol plané de 300 km en avant là.
Let's go. Yeah. Slow down.
Ah, inconnu et détraqué je crois. Partie 1. Ok.
They took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took it.
Can't the police force help you?
Oh, they can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
Ok.
You go look for him. I'm sick with worry. I'm begging you.
Ah oui, ok, donc je suis obligé de... Alors si je dis pas de conneries, c'est vers là. Un très gros un gros appétit. Et la prochaine, ça va être un très gros appétit, je crois. On va le faire maintenant. Je vais le faire maintenant, sinon je vais oublier. attendez, j'ai juste regardé. Il y a l'ISO qui fait Marvel Spider-Man. Enfin. Parce qu'il attend Spider-Man 2 demain et il a toujours pas fait le premier ni Miles Morales. Ah quoi? Pourquoi? J'ai pas compris. La police est en train de courir après un mec. J'ai tué le gars et il... Ok. J'ai pas compris. Ah mais j'ai toujours pas l'assaut je crois, si? Oh, attends, si je meurs je réapparais là. Ah ouais, non par contre ça c'est... Ah bah oui, tant que j'ai pas fait la mission du cheval, j'ai pas le lasso. Ah bah en vrai je pense qu'on va faire la mission avec Bonnie là, hein, pour avoir le lasso. Le lasso c'est trop important.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read. Taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No. Nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
La mission avec le troupeau. Elle est vraiment cool cette mission. Mais bon, en fait maintenant je la trouve cool parce que c'est une belle balade avec des beaux dialogues et de la bonne musique. Mais les premières fois où j'ai fait le jeu, c'était juste une mission qui me frustrait. Parce que les vaches, elles sont infernales. C'est une mission qui est importante étant donné que John veut apprendre à gérer un ranch.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
How are you, Miss McFarland?
Whoa there! Easy now.
Stay together, you dumb animals!
Good job, Mr. Marston.
Keep on
That's
moving!
it.
Let's go!
He's got it.
Herd the cows down the road. Pretend you know what you're doing.
Come on, you dumb animal.
Come on!
Ain't that hard, is it? Yeah, that's y'all.
Move!
Cowboy.
Move! Move! Get a move on! Come on, let's go! Let's go!
This way. We need to take them out to the pasture.
Move! Come on! Forward! Come on! Get going! Come on! Whoa! Whoa! Let's go! Easy. Move on!
Let's get it. He's just showing off
All right. Let's move this large herd out to the far pasture.
Move it!
Swing back and forth behind us. These are nice and tight. Come on, Mr. Marston. You can
No,
do better
stop!
than that.
Let's go! Come on! Come on! Come on!
We're gonna lose the herd if you don't keep it together.
Keep it moving!
Stick with it, Mr. Marston. You're getting there. You're not much good at this, are you? Leave those stragglers to me. You stay
Oh là là, la musique qui commence là. Elle est sympa.
Let's move here, my four-legged friends! Yeah! Yeah! Whoa! Hey! Slow down! Move it up! Move! Let's go! Stay together, you dumb animals! Let's go! Come on! Move!
Je crois que là il va y avoir une ou deux vaches qui vont se barrer, je vais devoir aller les chercher.
Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Ok.
Come! Come on!
Qu'est-ce qu'il me veut, lui?
You a tough guy, mister? I hope so. We gonna have a showdown. I don't miss, mister. Bear that in mind.
Someone needs to teach you some respect.
Je me rappelle plus les duels, comment ça marche.
Don't think you'll be needing this.
Pardon.
Careful, mister.
Je pensais pas que j'allais le tuer. Ah, j'ai la tenue de gentleman. Les chasses de primes, on les fera plus tard. Pourquoi j'ai un... Ah, c'est une blague. Ça devrait être bon là. Je vais pas faire 12 allers-retours. Ah oui, c'est vrai que je peux voir l'heure en faisant ça. Ouais, ça devrait être bon là.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle just take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. Right? It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
Let's go, on va avoir le lasso.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston.
Voilà.
Right, now you got some rope on your belt. Let's see if we can't wrangle some horses. Easy now.
Come on. You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret who sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eye.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
but I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
Oh là là, ça me fait tellement du bien de rejouer à ce jeu.
There they are! Beauties! Come on, Mr. Marston!
Rope one! We'll bring it down together!
Yeah.
Throw that damn rope, Marston!
Let's go.
You gonna use that rope or not?
Let's go.
Hold tight. Coming to help you. Don't let him buck you, Mr. Marston. Lean into it.
Oh, shit.
What you got, boy?
Ah merde, attends, left, right, c'est quoi left? Ah oui, c'est pas le bon stick. Je faisais le truc du stick, mais pas sur le bon stick, je faisais ça sur le... Oh là là, je suis tellement teubé. Oui, je sais que left c'est gauche. Tu vas où le cheval?
Take it slow now.
Come on. Come on. Nearly got it.
Come on, lay it down, boy. Come on, let's go.
Oh, damn. That's it. Easy there. Relax now. Nearly there.
Nice done, boy. Let me take you from here. You get back on your own horse. Woo! I think that's enough activity for an old timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Quoi? Échec, vous avez abandonné le troupeau? Mais tu te fous de ma gueule. Tu te fous de moi.
Come on then. Let's see if you can get another one.
Let's go.
Oh, vas-y, le jeu, le jeu. J'y peux rien, moi, si le cheval il est loin du troupeau.
You're mine now.
You'll have this in no time.
Calm down now.
Whoa there. That's it. Don't give up.
I got you now.
Try not to spook him too much.
I got you.
You're doing fine.
Come on. Calm yourself.
You're a regular Bronco buster, see, boy? Nice work. I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Viens par là, toi! Putain, je vais péter un câble. Il va me faire échec la mission, ce con.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural in busting Broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day, if you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure. Come.
Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses.
Bah, let's go.
Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's head for Armadillo.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch. Come on. In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much.
It's kind of painful, but she's never far from my thoughts.
How'd you meet her?
She was an orphan, too. Fell in the same bunch of reprobates I did. She did what she had to do to survive, same as I did. You can't wallow with the pigs without getting a little dirty. She's a good woman, a strong woman. That gang was the closest thing to family she ever had.
Well, now she has her own family.
Not right now, she doesn't. Yeah.
Paul will be real happy if we can wrangle some horses. We've got bills stacked up like bales of hay.
Well, might as well strike while the iron's hot. I think I'm getting the hang of it.
There's too many folks too careless with their irons around here. That's the problem. Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead.
Come on.
Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
Yeah. Come on.
Ah, fallait pas que je l'attrape. Ok. Bah oui, mais... pff. Oh, moi je pensais qu'il fallait que j'en attrape un direct. J'aurais dû lire la quête. Je suis teubé. Je me fais... En plus, vous savez quoi? Je me fais avoir à chaque fois... À chaque fois que je joue au jeu, je me fais avoir. En fait, il faut que je les bloque dans le canyon pour pouvoir les choper plus facilement.
Let's go. Move, move. Move. Move on, move on. Hey. Stay together, you dumb animals. Come on. Go. Let's go. Slow up. Get going. Come on.
Oh. Oh, ça c'est le pire truc qui pouvait m'arriver.
Whoa there.
Allez, va par là-bas, toi, s'il te plaît.
Get a move on! Come on, come on! No stopping, let's go! Forward!
Voilà.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away! Chase him down and bring him back!
Come on!
Putain, mon cheval, il a 2 d'endurance. C'est infernal. Mais l'aide à la visée, elle est cassée. Putain.
It's all right. Come on. Come on. Nearly got you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Almost got you. Calm down now. Hold on. I got you now. See? Ready. Come on.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal. Yeah.
Alors je crois que pour garder la bête, il faut que je l'emmène... C'est où ça?
Come on. That's a good kill. For the love of God, help me! You saved my life, mister. Here, please take this. We all have problems, and we must solve them together, or we die alone. Let's make this quick. Oh, what were you eating? This is dirty.
Je sais pas comment on fait, on peut pas skipper cette cinématique.
tough one, ain't you?
Ok.
Come on. Let's go.
Oh putain, je viens de me rappeler de l'existence de... Comment il s'appelle déjà ce personnage? Le pilleur de tombes là. Complètement cinglé là. Oh, comment il s'appelle? Mon personnage préféré dans Red Dead. Je me rappelle plus de son nom. Faudra que j'aille faire la quête secondaire ici.
Come on. Let's go. Hey, you there. Oh my God. I don't want to die out here.
Aïe aïe aïe.
We finna make this town real smoky.
Oh mais ça me casse les couilles, putain de merde. T'as pas le temps de jouer en fait. Tu te fais full. Oh, t'as pas le temps de jouer. Je vais réapparaître où? Et voilà, je réapparais ici. Et voilà, j'ai perdu mon putain d'étalon. Oh, j'ai envie de canner. Oh, j'ai envie de canner. J'ai envie de canner. Mon étalon. Mon étalon. Je crois que ce putain d'étalon, j'ai jamais réussi à l'avoir. Vraiment, je vous jure, j'ai jamais réussi à l'avoir. Je suis toujours mort ou il m'est toujours arrivé une galère avant. Putain, j'en peux plus. Voilà. Elle est où la diligence ici? Je crois que la diligence elle est par là. Ouais, elle est là.
You getting in or not? I'll see what I can do. I'm going to Armadillo. Relax. Just some shut eye. All right. Wake me up when we get there.
On pouvait pas l'ouvrir ce coffre de mémoire, on pouvait. Mais quoi? Pourquoi? Non mais j'en peux plus de ce jeu en fait. Faut que je tire sur qui? J'en peux plus de ce jeu. Aïe aïe aïe. Je le connais par cœur, je l'ai fini 12 fois, mais je me fais toujours avoir bêtement. Toujours, je me fais toujours baiser de la même façon. Il y a un événement aléatoire qui se passe. Il y a des gens qui tirent, je me dis bah vas-y, je vais les buter. Et non, je tire sur la seule personne sur laquelle il faut pas tirer. Toujours. Toujours, toujours, toujours. Non mais non mais non mais non mais non mais non mais monte. S'il te plaît. Oh là 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 là, j'en peux plus. J'en peux plus. Allez vas-y, passe le trajet là. Vous vous rendez compte quand même que c'est la deuxième fois dans le jeu non, la troisième fois dans le jeu que je meurs sur un événement aléatoire de Chias. Infernal. Attendez, je vais aller au General Store voir si je peux pas vendre des conneries, genre des pots et tout là. Vendre. Je peux vendre que ça? Parce que j'aimerais bien acheter la... J'aimerais bien acheter l'appart qu'il y a là, comme ça m'évite de, à chaque fois que je crève
Hey, mister.
You surely won't regret a purchase.
350. C'est quoi ça? À part cartouchière.
Thanks.
De toute façon, c'est le début du jeu en vrai de vrai. Généralement, c'est quand t'arrives au Mexique que tu commences à être bien niveau sous.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. If it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
J'adore cette mission. La mission où on va dans le canyon récupérer... tuer les voleurs de bétail là. Incroyable.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
C'est pas
To be
faux.
honest with you, Marston, I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land, bringing modernization and betterments to the West. Not far now. Eyes open, boys. Ooh, now. Everybody dismount and follow me. Head for the fort. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Rustlers, find some cover. Stay with me. I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air. Let's split up. You take the left, boys. I'll go right. Marston, you can go with the deputies. Cover me.
Hurry up! Stay with us!
that one get through?
Let's move up, boys.
That was some pretty damn good shooting, John.
Yep. Maybe you ain't the tenderfoot I thought you was.
Coming from you, friend, that's a real compliment.
Hell no! Follow me! All right, boys, let's move up to the bridge.
Excuse me, partner. I ain't getting
Are you
fresh.
kidding? Follow me.
Oh, my good lord!
Run for the government, boy.
Hey, was that you or me?
That's it.
Are you kidding me?
Il est où celui qui me tirait dessus là?
Don't just stand there!
That kind of chopper's getting through the field.
Swat rustlers like flies! What? You might as well give it up now!
Stop doing that!
Ok.
Don't think you'll be needing this.
Faut surtout pas oublier de looter les cadavres au début du jeu parce que c'est le meilleur, la meilleure source de dollars et de munitions. Ah oui, là il y a le pont.
Full foot! Let's cross while we still can! Look lively! They're all across the ridge!
This way. Sweet mother of God.
Keep moving, boys! The marshal's playing set!
We should cross paths with the marshal up here.
He's been giving them hell on the other side.
That marshal of yours sure doesn't seem to mind getting his hands dirty.
Oh, he ain't afraid to pull the trigger, all right.
And he's been after these rustlers for a long time.
On va reach les 40, les 100 dollars là bientôt là. Ça va être incroyable ça.
I'll kill you twice, you son of a bitch. God damn it, how many of these bastards are there?
You clearly think me much.
You sure put that feller to bed. Let's push on to the bridges.
I plant you shallow without a reason, boy. Come on, take some of that fire off the marshal.
Look out over there! I see something! Look after you boys. Come on, let's regroup.
God!
Woo! Keep dropping like that, boy.
Can't take much more of this. You got him good.
kill the hell out of you! Hellfire! Follow me!
Let's get as close as we can before opening fire.
Ok.
There's one more for the vultures. My God.
Triple headshot.
You don't want to do this, my friend! You got one! Nice shot! Good shooting, boy! I think that's all of them. Fine shooting, boys. Now come on, let's untie those hostages.
Dans mes souvenirs, ils étaient plus. Alors attendez, je vais juste pas oublier d'ouvrir les coffres.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
You say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Allez, on va looter tous les cadavres. Ok, donc là on va rencontrer Wes Dickens. Et c'est vrai qu'il y avait de la TNT, j'aurais pu... J'aurais pu faire péter la TNT. On va aller ramasser les deux cadavres qu'il y a là-bas. Après, on va s'éloigner de la zone. On va mettre un feu de camp, on va se téléporter au ranch McFarlane.
Slow it up now.
Et on récupère le coffre. Bon bah voilà, on a 200 $, on va pouvoir aller à Armadillo, acheter la maison. Après on sera tranquille. Oh là dans Red Dead 2 j'aurais fait un salto avant et je me serais pris le sol en plein dans les dents. Qu'est-ce qu'il est magnifique ce jeu quand même.
What have we got here? Let's go.
Oh j'ai cru qu'il allait m'agresser ce bâtard là. Il a sorti son flingue, hein. Il a eu envie hein.
I don't think so.
Oh, c'est bien là pour... Ah oui voilà. Ok.
How's it going?
Quelle heure là? Il est minuit hein. On va aller chercher Wes Dickens. C'est par où? Normalement, il est par là-bas. Ça se tire dessus.
It's all right. Don't mention it.
Ok.
To the victor, the spoil. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. You need help? Mister, you alive?
Fuck. God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog.
You'll be fine. Just focus.
You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough. I'm finished. Done for.
Just sit up straight, will you?
The closest doctor is in Armadillo. What is your name, friend?
John Marston.
Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire!
Excuse
How
me.
many outlaws can a man encounter in one day?
You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend.
The Pollard twins, Walton's gang. I know who you are. My God! You come back to finish me off! Looks like you got them all. Now, get me to a doctor.
What the hell happened to you?
Bandits, hoodlums, the scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die.
I can see that.
Once again, a victim of my own success. They see a man in a well-cut suit and this happens.
Do you know who they were?
No idea. I'm not the kind of man who has enemies.
You do now.
I give so much, and still they take. We live in an uncivilized and graceless world, friend. Please, let's keep moving. Our maker has a funny sense of humor sometimes. Still, at least I met you, the good Samaritan in wolf's clothes. You're killing me! Come on, don't stop! I'm begging you! Please, there's no time. I would save some of those bullets for the men trying
Je
to...
sais pas si je vais arriver à temps. J'ai perdu beaucoup trop de temps
He has a great approach.
en me prenant les pierres.
Delirious and playing dumb, friend.
Fate brought you to my aid. Why else are you helping me?
Ça m'est déjà arrivé plusieurs fois de... Il meurt à la frame où j'arrive devant la ville.
Pass me my slippers, please.
Ça m'est déjà arrivé plusieurs fois.
Daddy, I embrace you.
For Christ's sakes, man, you're gonna be
Non, c'est bon.
We're nearly there.
Into your arms.
This is it. You're gonna make it.
Oh, where the devil are we?
Armadillo. We made it safe, you'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
Ok.
Jeb Murphy's the name, and I got
Howdy,
the
friend.
marshal may as well hand Armadillo over to them thugs for all he does to stop them.
Je vais acheter la cartouchière.
Mutually beneficial. Nope, we can't put no price on safety. The marshal ain't no man in my eyes.
Thank you. That's perfect.
On a plus de balles. Et les missions avec Wes Dickens, bah on va les faire plus tard. Je vais aller faire une dernière mission avec lui là-bas, là, avec le shérif, avec le marshal. Et après on s'arrêtera là pour ce stream.
Ah, since you're here, you want to make yourself useful?
Not particularly.
Listen, son, I know you got a mission. Right now, I need another gun.
Why? What's happening?
We've had this problem for months with this group of bandits who are getting drunk and murdering settlers. Last night, they went to a big place up near Ridgewood.
They burnt the place down, killed the men, burning most of them alive, and raped the women. Women folk then got their throats slit. One of them survived and walked in here this morning.
Anyway, we got a posse gathering up near Ridgewood. Will you ride with us?
All right.
Thank you, John Marston. It's gonna be a bloody job.
Huh. I don't think I know any other kind, sir.
Ah, une petite dose de courage.
Hey, wait up!
Let's hit the breeze, boys. Marston, I hear you caught up with Mr. Wes Dickens.
I did. For a man who claims to have found a remedy to all ailments, he was in pretty bad shape.
His tonic has helped a great many people. It's a medical breakthrough from the East, the result of years of research.
If only it could cure him of his diarrhea of the mouth.
I wouldn't be so dismissive of science if I was you. Times is changing fast.
He's no more a scientist than I am a priest, but people can spend their hard-earned money however they please.
He's certainly a character, that Wes Dickens.
I can't understand a goddamn word he said.
A more flannel-mouthed bunko artist I've never met.
Hey, Marshal, you see those vultures?
We should check it out. Marston, Eli, go see what it is.
Ain't no survivors here, Marshal! Man, this don't look too good.
Somebody was so busy killing people, they went and dropped their gun.
Salut Vink.
Come on.
Nouveau fusil. Ah, la Winchester, incroyable. Comment il va, Vink?
Let's stay on this road. Maybe the folks at Ridgewood Farm saw something.
What kind of man does that?
A bunch of weak men. A pack of cowards is the most dangerous kind.
Some men is just born plain evil.
I think it's this land that makes the men, as much as the other way around. Men are born, and then they're formed. At least that's how I see it.
Bien, et toi? Bah écoute, moi je joue au meilleur jeu de tous les temps, donc ça va.
Any number of people, especially now the word's out we're cleaning up the county.
Between Walton's boys and the rustlers, we've been spilling a lot of blood.
Poor vultures, this don't look so good.
God damn it. Come on, let's take a look.
Les sous-titres me font mal au crâne. Bah après, c'est comme je disais au début du live. Je comprends beaucoup mieux l'anglais maintenant, donc en fait, des fois je lis pas les sous-titres et je comprends ce qu'ils disent, donc ça va.
More dead bodies, and the fire's still smoking. Those scumbags must still be around.
Come on. Their trail leads to Ridgewood Farm. Come on, let's hurry.
Sons of bitches!
Didn't you once run a gang of outlaws, Marston?
Place looks deserted. barn.
C'est une blague, vas-y, casse-toi de là.
Shed's clear, Marshal. No one here.
Sinon, ouais, comme tu peux voir, le jeu il est propre. Hein. Tu regardes, il n'y a plus d'aliasing, c'est lisse. Il n'y a pas de flou du mouvement, 160 FPS. 36,99 € sur le site de Carrefour en boîte. Incroyable.
Come on, John. Shoot that door.
Ah ouais, putain, je me rappelle de ça. Ils ont violé les meufs, ils ont tué les mecs, ils ont pendu un mec.
Holy sweet mother of mercy.
Please, please don't shoot me. Some bandits came by and took us hostage. They're holed up in the farmhouse. Some of my family is being kept hostage inside.
Et avant de le pendre, ils lui ont...
Get into that house and smoke those sons of bitches.
Avant de le pendre, ils lui ont coupé la tub.
Come on, then.
Ah ouais, moi je suis un ouf par contre.
Time to finish this.
Come on, boys. We need to get into that house right now. There's one of them.
Ça me rappelle la fin. De quoi la fin?
Curious to see hell? You better be. Jesus, well.
La fin de Red Dead, de Red Dead 1?
Over there.
You know how this is gonna end.
Rends compte que là j'ai failli me faire tuer parce que en fait j'arrivais pas à avancer parce que mon personnage il était bloqué contre le cadavre.
You and me gonna have ourselves some fun.
Damn it, Blair!
We'll be waiting for you in the shed out back. Make a run for it when it's clear.
Oh, thank God.
Elle est triste la fin. Hein. T'as vu pour le let's play Red Dead, j'ai fait une petite un petit overlay Red Dead pour la cam.
Stupid now. Make a break for the shed when the coast is clear. There'll be a deputy waiting for you.
Thank you. They said they were gonna kill us all.
Look like that's all of them. Let's see how the hostages are doing.
Quand t'ouvres la porte, là j'en fais des cauchemars. Comment ça quand t'ouvres la porte là? Ah oui, quand il ouvre la porte de la grange. À la fin. Par contre le rouge attire l'œil, ouais bah ouais c'est normal. Ouais à la fin ouais quand t'ouvres la porte de la grange là. Incroyable.
This is mighty generous of you, mister.
Ah, c'est vrai que j'ai acheté la cartouchière et que j'ai plus aucune thune. Je peux... Comment je vais là-haut? Je passe par une des fenêtres je crois. Non, par là. En fait le jeu Vink il est beaucoup plus beau hein, c'est... Le jeu est vraiment beaucoup plus beau que ce qu'il était. Hein. Enfin, Ils ont pas retouché au graphisme, mais en fait, comme il y a de l'anti-aliasing et tout, c'est... Enfin, je trouve ça oufissime.
Some folk tried escaping to the south, but then some robbers started chasing him down like wild dogs. I thought you were supposed to protect us, Marshal. You folk ain't men. You ain't nothing. You're just some man on a government payroll taking money that the rest of us have to pay for with our lives. Yeah. What is wrong with this country?
Mount up, men. The man that kills the boss of that bunch gets $50.
It ain't about the money, Marshal. These are people's lives, people's homes.
Let's go! Get on your horse, boy! Follow me. We can still catch him.
Go!
Think they might be headed for Fort Mercer, Marshal?
What? Williamson's men?
Maybe. All this sure looks like their handiwork.
Makes sense if they took this run.
Et cette musique là, le... Oh là là.
What's your beef with Williamson anyway?
Regarde, t'as vu les muscles du cheval? Regarde les muscles des chevaux là. Regarde mon cheval, les muscles au niveau de son cul là. Au niveau de ses hanches, les beaux rumsteaks là. Regarde comment ça brille, comment c'est détaillé.
If this is how you treat your family, I'd hate to see what you do to your enemies.
That was a lifetime ago. And bearing in mind, he's left me for dead the last 2 times I've seen him. I'm about...
Wait, who's that up there?
You just walk away now, John. I didn't kill you before, but I sure as shit will now.
Get yourself down here, Bill. You know you ain't man enough to stop me. You know I don't want to kill you, but I will.
You always did have a high opinion of yourself, John. Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a bitch. I guess he was about right. Get him, boys! Everybody, take cover! In that shed!
Oh, je me rappelle là dans la maison là, incroyable.
Get ready, boys. Here they come.
Oh my good lord! I'm wide open here! Forgive me, friend!
Get those raping bastards!
Damn, they're like rats.
Look out! Here comes some more of them bastards.
Ça c'est pas le gameplay de Red Dead 2, hein, le gameplay tout mou là. Hein. Peut-être que ça vise tout seul, mais en tout cas c'est jouissif.
I'll kill every one of you! You're gonna leave this in a box!
Hey, look what I got here. There's something that you're still breathing. Come here, boy. Come on, Bessie. Give. Oh.
Norman Deek.
Fuck! Nice to see you again, buddy. Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is gonna help us get to Bill. Ain't you, Norman?
Thank you, Mr. Dick. Mighty kind.
Fuck you!
Hog time. Let's get him to jail.
Allez, c'est l'heure du looting. Je crois que j'ai débloqué la tenue... Je crois que j'ai bientôt débloqué la tenue du pare-vent là. Enfin, du coupe-vent. Ma tenue préférée dans le jeu après le pancho. D'ailleurs, en parlant de pancho, les gars, faudrait que je fasse Star Wars Jedi Survivor, un de ces 4. Mais bon, là, je vais me contenter de faire mon let's play de Red Dead en vitesse. Et après le let's play de Red Dead, imagine sur PC avec des modes de texture. Mais mec, Tu sais que si le jeu il arrive à tourner en 60 FPS sur PS5, c'est qu'il est possible de faire un portage PC, je pense. Hein. En vrai de vrai, je pense qu'une version PC devrait arriver très très prochainement.
You stink.
Dans un an, je sais pas. Après, je veux pas faire de fausse joie, mais c'est très fort probable. D'ailleurs, tu sais que la toute première fois que j'ai fini Red Dead, j'ai fini Red Dead sans connaître ça. Tu sais que moi je pense que un de ces quatre, je vais m'acheter la version Switch en vrai. Hein.
Let's go.
T'imagines, tu pars en vacances là? Genre t'as 10 heures d'avion. Et imagine-toi, genre tu peux jouer à Red Dead en mode portable. Bon, ce sera du 30 FPS, mais ça changera pas. Oh, moi, c'est cette tenue là que je veux là. Celle-là là. Jamais TP. Ah ouais, tu savais pas qu'on pouvait faire ça? On peut même sauvegarder et tout. On peut sauvegarder et on peut se TP. Avec le feu de camp. Ok. Bah, écoutez, en tout cas, moi, je vais m'arrêter ici pour ce stream. Merci à tous d'avoir suivi. On aura joué deux petites heures. Là, il est 23h30. Demain, je bosse. Du coup, je vais m'arrêter là pour ce stream. C'était cool de refaire le début de Red Dead. Allez. Bonne soirée. Et à la prochaine. Est-ce qu'il y a un copain à...